leads me into another question, especially in a family law matters. When the matter's been going on for quite some time and the senior lawyer working on the matter suggests it is now time to get a barrister or counsel involved, why would we be required to get a barrister or counsel? Why can the principal just not take the matter and run it all the way through to a final hearing?
A lot of solicitors will use counsel. Some will use them too much. Some won't use them much at all. The job of a solicitor is to go through the materials, go through the evidence, and discuss it with counsel. It depends. A lot of times, the solicitor or the principal will go to directions hearings, but not where there are major matters of law to be decided, like a final hearing. In a final hearing, the judge is usually chosen from members of the bar. There's a lot more regard for what a barrister would say than what a solicitor would say. And usually the other side has a barrister as well that's been a barrister for 15 years and probably knows the judge. But what barristers do is court work. We as solicitors do collecting of evidence and speaking to the client. Barristers don't even speak to the client. Their real value is in the split profession we still have in
Mhm.
certain states and countries. You can still go to barristers directly, but their role is strictly to advocate for you in court. I like to keep them updated if it's a case that's going to end up in court. A lot of firms just use a barrister at the last minute, then the barrister is not aware of all the nuances. And I think that's a disaster. In smaller matters, most solicitors will appear, right? But they're not specialists in it because we're generalists. All that counsel does is turn up to court. They might know this guy is a barrister. They might have been
Yeah.
his junior before he was appointed as a judge.
Yeah. Yes.
We are all emotional when we make decisions. If we like somebody, we will justify anything for them. If we don't like
Mm.
somebody, then you're much tougher on them. All the technical reasons I've told you that they
Mm.
specialize, they know the club, they're objective. At the end of the day, it comes down to that we're all emotional. The judge is an emotional person, just like everybody else, even though he tries to be very objective, and most of them are very objective. Some may
Yeah.
even be harder on the barristers that they know. But at the end of
Mm.
the day, we're all human. We have our bias. And I think it's good practice to use a barrister at certain times. What I don't like is when law firms or lawyers will ask the barrister and then cut and paste what the barrister said straight to the client. The solicitor has to manage the barrister and the client to get the most out of and to provide what is needed by the barrister to give the advice.